Alright fellas, it's time for jank. Alright, so the way this is gonna work is very simple. We start from top left, and we go all the way down to the bottom. And the way we decide characters is extremely simple. Polls. Oh baby, it's poll time.
Yes! Show me your moves.
Without further ado, let's begin the first one with the Umbran Witch herself, Bayonetta. Oh boy. I don't know what to expect with this, but it begins. Do we destroy her? Is it even? Is she our worst matchup? Is it Smash 4 all over again? And just remember, whatever ends up happening, this is the objective truth of this character. Alright, it's an even matchup. Now the next up, Bowser Jr. You guys are just ahead of the meta. I've got some work to do, you know? The people have spoken. Bowser Jr. is +1. How do we feel about the Koopa King? After seeing Leon beat Nixie, you think it's even? Perhaps. Clearly, I just suck at the matchup. I never beat Bowser that hard. Jesus. Captain Falcon, the man himself. How do you guys feel about this matchup? Fun fact, Falcon is canonically 37 years old. Falcon's first -2 matchup is himself. Daddy Crom is even. Edgy Sword Boy. And even wins by 1 vote. It's official. We +1 the Foot Tickler. It's official. We go even against Tomboy Mommy. Good to know. Looks like Falcon absolutely claps the Hot Topic Angel's cheeks. Next up, we've got the Samuses, which means we have a very important poll. Who's better, Samus or Dark Samus? Dark equals edge, and you know the thing about edges? They cut. So every time we touch Dark Samus, we take extra damage. Remember, Falcon doesn't have projectiles. He can't avoid the edges. Alright, Samus confirmed clearly superior in every conceivable way. Dark Samus confirmed sucks. Alright, the people have spoken! The edgelord herself claps our cheeks. This poll does in fact say a lot about society. I could not agree more, Lord Phallus. But which monkey? This monkey. -2. We bodied the one-winged Kong. Next up, we've got a character with maybe the most cursed culture of any character in the game. Why would Leo worship a god? He is one. He makes gods bow down to him instead when he powers up mid-bracket. It's confirmed. I would not stand a chance against Leo. Alright, me Brawler is even with 69% of the vote. Nice. Alright, me Sword Fighter is +1. Doc is -100. He has too much slag. Looks like we go even with the Doge. Good to know. How do you guys feel about the Larry Lure matchup? The Falco agenda is negated by the other Birdman. Which makes sense. It takes a Birdman to counter a Birdman. Turns out we beat the worst me Brawler. Which, considering we go even with, you know, the actual good Fox, of course we beat the worst one, right? I guess we would go even against Frogger. I feel like these characters in +2 have something in common with each other. Looks like we lose -1 to Inkling. Alright, looks like we beat her +1. Kiraz, you enjoy beating up the dog? Oh no. Alright, confirmed, we obliterate Clutchbox. For a neutral special, he wields gun. DDD wants to raise the fields of your village so your people go hungry. Despite it that though, we still clap his cheeks. Alright, we +2 the Croc, good to know. Galaxy Destroyer is Kirby. This is absurdly powerful canonically. Alright, Kirby is even, confirmed. Alright, Lonk is even. Alright, we beat Mac, good to know. We go even with Johnny Bravo.
Ouch.
You know, Falcon looks pretty good so far. Looks like we don't lose very many matchups. Alright, looks like most people think we beat Mewtwo right now. In an absolute landslide, Game & Watch is -2. Game & Watch won by a larger percentage of the votes than any other character won theirs. 90% of the chat voted for -2 for Game & Watch. Even wins with a last second vote. Alright, we lose -1 to Pac-Man. Good to know. Pretty much the entire chat is like, yeah, we lose -1. Nair Mommy too powerful. Petch isn't even as well, good to know. Alright, -1 wins by 1 vote. Close. Alright, well, how do you guys feel about Pikachu? And with that, we have our 4th -2 matchup. A rare distinction. We can put him next to his Hot Topic alternate. How do you guys feel about Richter Belmont? Bro, half the chat says +1, the other half says -1. That's so funny. It's so funny when they're evenly split between two completely different things. Alright, +1 wins. We beat his
moves.
Oh god, it's a tie. Alright, I'm pulling out the coin. Yield quarter. Heads is +2, tails is +1. Alright, tails is +1. Alright, how do you guys feel about Roberto? Looks like most of the chat's pretty much in agreement that it's -1. Although the evens are catching up, not gonna lie. -1 it is. Alright, -1 wins for Roy. Next up, Ryu. Alright, people think Ryu is even. Good to know. Alright, Samus is -1. Good to know. Alright, Sheik is even. Looks like most people think Snake is -1. Yeah, I'll just put him in -1 at this point. It's very clear what the chat is saying. Alright, how do we feel about Sonic? Out of curiosity. Even wins by 1 vote. Alright, how do you guys feel about Toon Link? Holy shit, we got another even one. Coin flip time! -1 it is. Alright, how do you guys feel about Wario? -1 it is. Alright, looks like most people think it's... Oh, most people either think it's even or -2. Holy shit.
Come on!
Although the +1s are catching up, not gonna lie. Alright, even it is, say no more. Oh shit, -1. How do you guys feel about Yoshi out of curiosity? Yeah, -1 is winning pretty decisively here. -1 it is for Yoshi. How do you guys feel about Zelda? Yeah, looks like +1 is winning pretty decisively. Does Captain Falcon conquer Wi-Fi confirmed? The people agree. Alright, -1 for ZSS. Alright, looks like we beat RNG's this +1. Alright, +1 on Banjo, good to know. Yeah, I don't think it's unwinnable or anything, Zakar, but it's definitely Falcon favor, according to chat. Alright, how do you guys feel about Mr. Bogard? Alright, it's a close vote, but oh, never mind, it's not so close. All the evens started pouring in. Alright, even it is. Alright, how about Byleth? Am I one of the few people who doesn't like the female Byleth design? She looks nonsensical to me. Y'all some thirsty nerds. Why is a teacher dressed like that? Why does she have, like, fly eyes? She has, like, compound vision like a fly. Looks like she's gonna use her little cape to fly away. Alright, how do you guys feel about Min Min? Very important question. Alright, -1 it is. Looks like most of the chat has Steve in -1 right now. Alright, -1 it is. Steve beats us, but, you know, not so bad. Alright, how about Sephiroth? It is time. Looks like we go even with Sephiroth. It is confirmed. The Beyblades. What on earth is that character design? Speaking of nonsensical outfits, right now, -1's in the lead, but the -2s are catching up. It's a good race, but the -1s are starting to pull ahead. Alright, we've got the last character left. How do you guys feel about Kazuya Mishima? Right now, it looks like people think we beat DLC Luigi by about 2/3 of the vote, which is pretty decisive. Alright, Kazuya +1 wins at 63%. And lo and behold, it has been completed. The objectively correct People's Chosen matchup chart. I present to you, chat, the truth. My work here is done. Let's try and tilt and confuse as many people as possible.